What is going on, peasants? My name is JB and I am back here today with the next part of our A to Z series. This time we're going to be taking a look at AEGISLASH, and to me, AEGISLASH is one of the weirdest Pokemon in this game, where it's been out for close to 2-3 months at this point, and I'm still not sure if it's good or bad. Like, it has its moments where it can carry games and completely dominate. It also has its moments where it is completely and utterly useless. So AEGISLASH has some very interesting mechanics that we're going to talk about here in a little bit, but before we do that, let's go ahead and look at our preferred build on AEGISLASH. It is going to be just a standard build of Muscle Band, Focus Band, and Buddy Barrier. AEGISLASH is a Pokemon that has a lot of things it can do, but not a lot of things it can do super well. So AEGISLASH is a Pokemon that can run attack weight pretty convincingly. Like, it scales decently well with both of its builds, that being Shadow Claw or Sacred Sword, so you can stack with it. So you can, throw your Scorch Shield, your attack weight on it, and you can do some stuff. It also can crit with the Shadow Claw build, so you could run your Scope Lens, you could run your Razor Claw if you want, but you're gonna feel super squishy if you do that. You're gonna feel less, damage outputty, less tanky if you run your attack weight, if you run full damage build. So it's definitely, pun totally intended by the way, a double-edged sword. Like, you're gonna do slightly more damage, but not a significant amount more damage, and you're gonna feel less tanky. So yeah, it's weird. It's a really weird Pokemon. Like, it has its moments where it's super good, but it just feels like it needs, the pop of healing from Buddy Barrier. It's very auto attack focused on all of its builds, so you kind of need your Muscle Band, and then Buddy Barrier, it's just the best item in the game. Like, you could take off Buddy Barrier if you really want, but I just it's just too good. So yeah, AEGISLASH is a weird one, so we're just gonna rock the Holy Trinity for this. Let's talk about its moves. Its progression it's fine in terms of leveling up. It's a little bit hard in lane, and AEGISLASH is probably more suitable for lane. It can jungle, but it's just there's so many other better junglers that, why would you really give that spot to AEGISLASH if you can give that to Cinderace or Duraludon at the moment? But yeah, it's an okay jungler. We're gonna be playing it in lane though. And also worth noting, it does have two forms, your shield form and your blade form. You're gonna be much more defensive in blade form, much more attack focused in or shield. You're gonna be much more defense focused in shield form, much more attack focused in blade form. I think I said those backwards, but yeah, you can. Yeah. Basically, your auto attack is a little bit different. Like, you do more damage in blade form, you do less damage, and I believe you heal. I know if with your boosted basics you heal in shield form, but let's talk about its actual level progression. You evolve at level 5 and level 7, pretty standard evolution curve. And then its moves. Take Shadow Sneak first. Shadow Sneak is a great dash. It also does some decent execute damage, so it's not a bad steal. Honestly, I think Shadow Sneak is one of the best parts of this Pokemon's entire kit. Iron Defense is really interesting in that it allows you to completely negate the effects of one attack. You still take the damage from like a water gun or a surf or something like that, but you don't get knocked up by it. You don't get knocked up, but you still take the damage from it. It's pretty good. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's alright. And also, I might have had that backwards. Not really sure. I don't. Develops the power to force blah 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 blah. Blocking one attack and increases the boot count discount. So you don't take damage or you don't take CC. You either don't take damage or you don't take CC. I'm not sure. I'm too lazy to look it up on UnitedDB because I don't want to switch back and forth screens and I don't want to edit. Probably not a good idea when I'm doing a series based on the entire game. But here we are. All right, but in terms of level up moves, I prefer Shadow Claw as it's just a little bit better all around. It does more damage overall because you can crit with it, and it gives you mobility. The last slash of your Shadow Claw will actually let you jump over a wall. It can't, jump over a wall through the whole thing, but if you hit and get your last thing, it will let you jump over walls, so it's pretty nice. Sacred Sword does let you jump over walls too, but it just does less damage, and its cone is super weird. It has like that weird triangle thing where it basically only does damage. It's I don't know how to explain it. Like, the outline of where it says it does damage, it doesn't really do. Like, and allegedly it does more damage at the tip or something. Sacred Sword's weird, but it's strong if you know how to use it. So if Sacred Sword works for you, I guess use it. But I think Shadow Claw is just better all around. So we're gonna be sticking with Shadow Claw. And for second move, we're gonna be going with Iron Head, just because it's a little bit better in my opinion. First off, it has a shorter cooldown, which is nice, and it also does damage, which Wide Guard does not do. The downside, however, is Wide Guard can build 3 stacks with 1 use, whereas Iron Head can only build 1 stack per use. But I just like the Iron Head a little bit more. It gives you a little bit of extra mobility and does damage, and it's a little bit easier to stack, whereas Wide Guard can give you more potential stacks and can slow enemies. I just think Iron Head is slightly better. And then for its Unite move, it's basically just an execute, but it doesn't do great damage. I wish this thing's Unite move Like AEGISLASH's Unite move should do like ridiculous damage. It only does okay damage. So this should be one of the best stills in this game. This should be like a move that just straight up deletes an enemy. It really doesn't do that at all. This thing should do a lot more damage than it does, and it has like a really weird radius too. It's super thin. Like when you cast it or go to cast it, like the indicator is super thin, but it's actually a little bit wider based on like the animation of the move. So like the ground you knock out basically does damage too. So it's a little bit weird on where or not you actually hit damage. So I don't know. Its Unite move is weird. This whole Pokemon is weird, man. AEGISLASH is weird. I think that's going to be the title of this video. All in all, it's a pretty fun Pokemon. I just think every single other all-arounder in the game, all-arounder things better than AEGISLASH. But it's a Pokemon that has an incredibly high ceiling, but also one of the lowest floors in the game. That's pretty much my take on it. And yeah, I'm kind of excited to play it. Hopefully it goes well. Let's find out, shall we? All right, hopping into our AEGISLASH game, we actually have a really good team. Like this is a good team. This is a team I can see myself winning with. Like I'm very happy about this. We have defenders, we have damage, we have fun, we have a good all-around team. Like I'm very excited about this. I'm looking forward to it. Unfortunately, the other team also happens to have like a good, well-built team. I don't have a support, so like that's a good thing. Like that's one thing we have that they don't, but they also have more damage in return. So yeah, you win some, you lose some. They have an Absol, we have a Wiggly. Honestly, I'll take the Wiggly. So I think we're looking okay. I did play with this Charles Orb or Charlie Zorb. Charb. I played with our Blastoise last game and he was really good, but he was a Cinderace last game. So hopefully he's just as good on Blastoise is what I'm saying. All right, so we're going to be going top lane, of course. Laning with AEGISLASH is probably its preferred thing. Like it can jungle. It's like 90% of Pokemon in this game can jungle. It's just AEGISLASH, like there's like tiers. Like AEGISLASH is like a C tier jungler at best. There's like obviously A, B, like S tier junglers too. So like definitely would not recommend jungling with AEGISLASH, but you can do it. I should have just went for stills, honestly. Instead of having to still for myself, which I don't do, motherfucker. All right, cool. I hate it here. I should be able to get this though. Honestly, in all honesty, I should have helped my Blastoise there a little bit, like at least try to score, do whatever he was doing. I think he was scoring, and I don't think he ended up getting anything. Ah, Jesus. All right, the Lucario moment. He's gonna die for that though. We have a Duraludon here. He's gonna die. Yeah, he dies for that. And honestly, we can just take out their Absol too. Like, oh my God, look at his health. He should have died for that. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die now. Yeah. Why is my Duraludon playing so passive? Like oh man, our Duraludon like came in like he was gonna be playing super aggressive in lane and ended up doing the exact opposite of that, which is really unfortunate because we had like the numbers there. We definitely could have won that fight. We had everything we needed to win that fight there, and we just didn't go for it, unfortunately. All right, I take that. Look at that. Revenge on the Lucarios. We are going to be going Shadow Claw. I do prefer it over the other option, but the other option isn't bad. Sacred Sword is fine. It's just, I don't know. Shadow Claw is just easier to play, in my opinion. And we are all about ease of play here. All right. We do get our level 5 decently early in lane as well. That's a good thing. He got that, but he's not gonna die because he's running X speed, right? And their Lucario was sitting in a bush that entire time helping. All right, cool. That's my fault. I did something wrong there. Oh, I didn't actually tank that with Iron Defense somehow. All right. Got our jungler back in this lane. That's fine. Our bottom lane is popping off. Our Ninetales is going crazy in bottom lane, which is really, really good because we are not having the best of times here. It's been a really weird lane. Like it should have been a super easy lane. I still that kill. We take those. Listen, man, if I can yoink a kill, I'm a yoink a kill. Okay. All right, look, Duraludon, I appreciate you coming to our lane, but I'm gonna need you to head bottom now. Okay, bud? I'm just gonna walk down so I can build stacks. So the thing with AEGISLASH is like once you actually evolve and you're allowed to play the game, the main thing you want to be doing is just walking around in shield form. Iron Heading on cooldown so you can get your enhanced auto stacks. You see the little dots underneath my health bar. Once you get 4 of those, you're looking pretty good. You can do a lot of damage with your auto attacks, with your basic attacks. So there you go. We have our 4 stacks and we are basically as strong as we are ever going to be as this character. So I'm just gonna press A and hopefully get some KOs here. Looks like we were actually able to take out the Duraludon. Lovely. But yeah, basically you get your stacks, Shadow Claw in, spam A bunch, and then repeat. Just Iron Head your way around the lane, around the map. Iron Turtle had no health. All right, we have our Unite move. Building our stacks, walking up. Not gonna be able to take that, unfortunately. But I can actually just flank in 5 points, perhaps. Or even just do this. Like, that's honestly just better. Oof. I don't like that I whiffed that so hard, but we pick up the Duraludon again. Maybe kill this guy? No, but we do put in 9. Okay, that's not bad. Iron Head in, and my team's here. We can just fight. A press, boom. Did not actually get that ABSOL, unfortunately. Put in a bunch of points, too. All right, cool. Get our Blasty Boy evolved. We're looking good. We're looking like we're doing some decent Aegislash things, and that's all that we can really ask for. Like, if you're doing okay on Aegislash, if you're not feeding your brains out, and if you're not dead and you're Aegislash at a respectable time in the game, which we were, then you can do stuff. Like, we got Aegislash basically before Dreadnought, which is huge. All right, we have our 4 stacks. We can definitely help our Ninetales here. I'm going to look to engage. Oh, I'm definitely going to look to engage on that. That's a weak Cinderace. We take those. We just take those, dude. Can full heal this. Nice freeze there from my Ninetales. Actually kept me alive. Thank you, Ninetales. Genuine thanks, not toxic thanks. Like, that was actually massive, stun freeze from our Ninetales. He stopped the Duraludon from uniting me, which would have killed both of us because Duraludon. They're gonna break top, which is fine. We get Dinos from it. I mean, yeah, this is just free. Alright, we'll take that. Don't really care about Cinderace so much. What's down here? Duraludon. I will Unite here at 420. It's pretty good Unite timer. Ooh, I meant to Shadow Claw there. Can we kill Dread? Kill Dread? Okay, good job. Hey, gave it to me. I'm helping. I'm carrying. Guys, I did all the work. Did you see it? It said Aegislash killed Dreadnought. I did all the work there, clearly. All right, no one's on Rotom, so we should be able to get this, or at least, you know, fight for it and not just have it instantly taken. Full heal in? Nah. I went a little bit too aggro there. I was hoping my teammates would have been able to basically do what they did, which was follow me in pretty closely and get Rotom. They did that extremely well. They cleaned up the fight. They just didn't get the Rotom. Man, my boss, this guy was really good last game. Like, he was on Cinderace last game and he was like rotating and stuff, like being where he should be. He is doing none of that this game. Like, he is just permanently off laning this game, and it's not helping. Like, in fact, he's lost us both lanes by 2v1ing off lane. So yeah, I don't know, maybe that's a sign you shouldn't be the only person in a lane. Like, if you're the only person in a lane, you might be you're the problem. Who knows? Hey, what's up, dude? You really want this fight, Cinder? All right. I just really want my 13. All right, I guess I'm not gonna get my 13. Thank you, Wiggly. I'm hoping these bees are here. Cool. My Wiggly just does not want me to live. My Wiggly just does not want me to thrive, dude. My Ninetales is going off this game. My Ninetales is going off. And I appreciates that. All right, I really need my 13, so I am just gonna be taking this. I am sorry to whoever my jungler is this game. I need 13. Iron Head Plus is quite nice, and I want it, so I will be taking it. I really don't think we should be fighting for that Dread, but all right, boys, if my team wants it. All right, they're not there. Actually, this is a good Dread then. Third Dread is never worth dying for, but if the other team isn't gonna fight over it, then it's fine. I tried to unite that because I wanted to kill the Lucario before Zap, but I didn't get it off. And it ends up being a good thing because my team actually hurted him. Ooh, we need to go. We need to go. Ah. Yeah, this is why you don't go for third dread, boys. This is why you don't go for last dread. Because that happens. You get Zap flipped on you and you lose. I got snapback, motherfucker. Oh, that snapback's gonna cost us. I could have stunned him out of his Unite move. Oh, geez, we're gonna lose now. This was such a good game, too. Ah, why were we? Ah, man, this is why I don't like third dread, man. That's exactly why I don't like third dread. They just flipped it. They have Duraludon, man. We should have known. They don't have Duraludon. At that fight, Duraludon's just gonna be flipping Zap, and they just instantly stole and secure Zap. This is still winnable if we actually push. Okay, no, it's not. Not really struggling. If it was only like, if it was a less than 100-point lead, it was winnable, but not an over 100-point lead. It's not. We'll try it though. Nah. We do have Score Shield Blast, but yeah, it's just not gonna matter. They have Duraludon, we don't. Well, we do, but he died. Yeah. GG. There was an attempt, a very poor one. That was a game we won 8 minutes of, and then threw Zapdos fight. So, getting a Dread we did not need because we were so far ahead. We did not need to get that Dreadnought, like at all. So that was just a complete throw, unfortunately. It happens though. We'll take 80% of a good game, right? 80% of a good game counts for you know, this series, I suppose, right? Right? Surely it counts. Yeah. We were so far ahead that game. We did not need that Dreadnought. That was just a worthless fight. We won the fight. We dominated the fight. It's just we were ahead. We didn't need to take the fight in the first place. And they were just there. They had their Absol and their Duraludon just sitting on Zap waiting for it to spawn, and they just completely rinsed it on spawn. There's nothing we could do. Couldn't even get there. 8 KOs, 7 assists, not bad. Yeah, like we out KO'd them, out damaged them, I would assume too. Only 42k, third highest on the team. Huge Duraludon diff as well. Like, yeah, man. Like, I mean, that's also AEGISLASH for you. I did a ton that game. I was in every fight. I was getting KOs in every fight. I was, you know, doing a lot with my Shadow Claws, a lot with my auto attacks. 42,000 damage. That's the thing. You're gonna be in a lot of fights. You're gonna be doing a lot. You're just not gonna actually do good damage. That's just kind of what AEGISLASH is. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I mean, it's a fun character. It's just, I don't know, man. That was a throw by our team, and that's gonna happen a lot in this series, unfortunately. So we're gonna try not to go 0 for 30 whatever in this series. We're gonna try to, you know, win some games, hopefully starting with our next one. But I hope you guys enjoyed the AEGISLASH, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.